Hi, it's me. You might know how to do other things, but I know how to use a computer. I've been using one for 40 years every single day. And in this short video I'm going to teach you how to use desktop icons and buttons, filing system, Google Desktop Online stuff, check email, check website statistics, image manipulation, how to make a website, update a website, Excel, Word, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, blog, etc. The whole frigging lot. So, here goes. Most people use Facebook. So when I click my Internet Explorer icon, I've got a button already arranged, which is Facebook, which takes me to a Facebook page. You might want to use Facebook over and over again. I'm just waiting for it. Down here, by the way, it tells me that I'm connected to the internet and it tells me that I'm updated with antivirus. If you click anywhere, right click, and you see this button, create a shortcut on the desktop. Close that. You'll see the Facebook icon appear here. You can arrange it where you want, and then when you come to click it, it goes to your Facebook. Done. So now there's no reason to be divorced for anything you want to do, and you can put these buttons on the desktop to do anything you want. Right, filing system. There are two main methods of filing system, and probably the best is Google Desktop Search. But first of all, the old style one, right click here, open Windows Explorer, and you see this unorganized tree of information, and you can find your stuff or put it where you want and organize it in the way you want. Better way to do it is to use Google Desktop. So this icon you need, right? And you might be wanting to know what your passwords are. Instead of writing them down in a book, you could, for example, store them on your computer and then call them up like this. Obviously I'm not going to reveal to you your passwords, so I've got something here called password demo, and so Facebook password is Sunny Jim, Twitter password is bad news. Online stuff. Let's talk about email. Everyone wants to receive email. Best way to receive email these days is to keep it online with Google, because you can contact with your mobile phone or with the internet. So, if you click in Internet Explorer Google, you're connected to your Google account. You can check your email like this. This is Google's email. It's free. You can check stuff, see stuff that you're not interested in. I don't really need to keep this, don't really need to keep that. You could take them and bin them, or you could open them and use them. That's email dealt with. How to check website statistics. If you've got a website, then obviously you need to know what's going off with it. So if you've got a Google account, you can leave it signed in for yourself. Look at your account settings. You'll find here a button which allows you to look at what's happening on your website. Loads of websites here, but just check this one. Yeah, that's doing okay. Just have a look yesterday. Well, now over this period, which pages people landed on. Landing pages. This will tell me which my most popular pages are. If I want to find out about a particular page, which keywords were typed in, they're all there. Anyway, loads of stuff. That can be done really easily. Go on to something completely different, which is image manipulation. So if, for example, you want to make a Word file that looked like this and turn it into an image, this is a Word file, not an image. So start from scratch, dump that, use that button to get Microsoft Word. Here is the text. Right. I want to get an image in there from a website. So, for example, from this page, this image, we'll copy that, into this Word file. There it is. I want to make that into something that I could post on Facebook as one image with the text and whatever. There's a button on your keyboard. Look at your keyboard and you see the button print screen. Press it. What that's done now is save that image. Don't need that anymore. And you could go to an image manipulation program, for example, Page.Pro. There's one on every computer. This is nothing fantastic. And you can go paste as new image, and there it is. But say you've got stuff you want to cut out of it, you could use the crop tool, get that bit. File, save as, pick, save it as a JPEG file, which is compliant with most things. Right, that went to my flash drive. That's that dealt with. So we're on with websites. We want to publish. You can publish that on Facebook. Just click and it's gone. Right. So we're on with websites. So here is a website manipulator. So if I want to make changes to this page, which is my planning page, which is the most popular, I do actually need to make a change to it. So sorry about that, it's taken a long time because I just can't find the words I need to change. Oh, I need to change this email address to Richard. Done. Save that. Right, now how do I get that on the web? You just use a bit of FTP software to connect the website. This website's on a server in Germany. Connect to it. Just sort by date, that's the file I just, you can see the clock, right, file I just altered, drag it across, overwrite it. I'm just waiting for this to disappear here. As soon as that disappears, that's on the web. And just prove that. Go back to home, pick up the planning permission page, and here is the change I just made. It's got Richard's address in there instead. Okay, right, I've dealt with that. How to make a website. So using the same software, there's several pieces of software to do this. This is quite expensive, but you can get free stuff that will do it as well. So if you went site, new site, looks a bit like this. That's maybe a website. It's in website folder 8. So if I went to search for Open Windows Explorer, here, users, Richard, website folder 8, run it locally, but I can just load it to the web, and that's this website. You can see it's working and so on and so on. You've got to reword it, but that's making a website. Right. Let's talk about Excel. Imagine that most people know how to use Excel, but sometimes people will use it for everything when really it's for numbers and lists and things. So if, for example, you've got 123 apples, 234 bananas, and 456 eggs, I have to label these. If you wanted to deal in money, you could format this in currency, 2 decimal places, those pounds. But if you want to calculate VAT on it, you would think that this cell has got to equal this cell divided by 100 times 20, current rate of VAT. Right, then put this. Copy that there, so they're all calculating the same. Better format these in currency so they're working correctly. Oh, I want a sum total here. So you sum total of that. Just copy that to there. Now, when the figure has changed, I made a mistake here. This should have been 345, for example. It recalculates the whole lot. More interestingly, you can draw as well with Excel, so you can have a couple of images, you can have squares and rectangles and shapes and so on, and you can give these format. You could format them with effects, say a pattern like this and a colour like this, and then you could format this one differently. Texture like this. Okay, so you can make a drawing. You can draw, circles and anything you want to, but you could join these two together into one drawing. For example, you can group them like this, so they now operate as one drawing. You can move them around and put them where you want. Okay, and you can alter the size of this to fit in your layout. That's Excel. Now, a little bit about Word. Start Word. Say I want to make a poster with text and a picture. So take a picture. You take it anywhere. So. Nice. Take that picture. Copy it in here. Yeah, and say you want to save that as one image, because you've got words that you've wordsmithed and this, and you want one image, you want to paste it on Facebook, say. What you could do is look at the keyboard, print the screen. Right, save the keyboard. Then take some image manipulation software, paste it like that, cut it like that, save it, and then just take the image and post it on the web. With that. So a quick look at Twitter. Twitter can be used as a search engine as well as posting these short messages. It's great for this because you can find out about people who are posting these things. I'm waiting for the web, it's not me that's slow. So go to my homepage on Twitter, search for, I don't know, white cows. Oh, these people tweet about white cats. Let's have a look at white cat. White people love cat. Oh no, we don't want to search for that. Domestic long hair, orange white. Yeah, she looks a pet person. Pets MO. Look who she's following. Might be a he, but he or she's following all these people, and you can read their profiles. So let's look at Penny Stocks Rita's profile. Oh, and in fact, you can look at her website, see what kind of person she is and what she's doing. Blah blah blah. You can find a lot, like with Twitter. Back to Facebook. Oh, waste of time. Everybody knows Facebook. Leave that. Now, there's something new on the scene called Pinterest. So, if you take this piece of software, it's like sort of bulletin boards of photos. Waiting again for the internet. It's not a bad connection, but it's very busy. But you can make sort of boards like you pin on the wall at home. Let's look at my workshop board. There it is. But these photographs can link to other sites, and you can expand them and repin them, and so on. And it's a new kind of social media, which is visual. So, if I'm browsing the web, browse the web, look for white cats. Normal Google stuff. Here we are. Ah, fantastic image of a white cat. Okay, want to pin it. Grab this. You can pin this on Noella's cat board. This kind of links people together that like certain images. You can tweet it without having to go back to it. I've already covered Twitter. Close tabs. Go back to my website, look at that. There we are, just did that, tweeted that one. Oh, didn't tweet it, pinned it. What's that? See this lock? What about blogging? Dead easy, free software. Here's a blog, so you can write about what you want and share it with the world. It's free. Here's my blog. You can see if you've got control of this. Nobody else can see this stuff, but you can see statistics and how many people see it and so on and so forth. So if I look for all-time statistics, you can see that my blog was started in May 2009. It's been going up, and right here we are, 1183 views in January, and looks like we're going to overtake that. So we've got a good trend on that statistic. So that's blogs. Now, something else interesting. Everybody's using PDFs. These work on mobile phones and everything else. So see this icon here. This is free software as well. Primo PDF. So if you've been working on a file, like a sort of Excel file, how shall I do this? If I go to this flash drive, I know I've got an Excel file on here. Just try and find a sort of anonymous one. Sort that by date. This Granny Alex, because I know it's anonymous, it's not going to anyone's details and so on. Right. So if I take that and just do that, drop it there, watch this. Creates a PDF which can be saved. Granny X4. And now that can be sent by email to anyone as a complete PDF document. So the work which was done in a different tool is created on the tool which is universal on the web. That's my internet and computer use lesson complete. Bye.